Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Vorpal board team stream for Tuesday night. I'm James Lang. I'm here with my good buddies Mike and Thad. Mike, Thad, how are you?
What's going on?
Oh, not much. I like that Thad's name is currently Naughty Cartwright. That's a saucy. That's the random name generator is giving us a saucy one tonight. Tonight we're going to be playing some Horrified, which is from Ravensburger and Prospero Hall. We played it last week, and it's really cool. Essentially, it's a co-op game where we're fighting off old-timey, classic horror movie monsters, trying to defend a village. And as a team, we're going to be trying to fight them off. We're going to be playing in Vorpal board, which is this digital system that you see here. Mike, Thad, and I are not local to each other, so we're all playing remotely. We're playing out of our houses. And then I have the game myself here. So directly to my left over here is the actual board. And what you're seeing on screen is a web browser that both Mike and Thad are also on this website, and they can see everything that I can see on my board. So we're streaming the board state, and then we're going to be scanning in a bunch of cards and items and stuff. That's what you see over here. You can see the monster mats, and then all of our perk cards and all the game components will be coming in. So as we play, I'll be kind of explaining what I'm doing here, and then you'll be able to see what you would see if you were a remote player. And then one final note is that this is a development stream, so we're always testing new functionality when we're doing these ones, and tonight is no exception. Tonight we're going to be testing non-standard shape scanning. So generally we would scan cards like this that are rectangular, and we'd bring them in, and that's a challenge in its own way. But this week we're actually going to be scanning stranger shaped stuff. Like there's a piece in the game that looks like a beaker, and it's for the antidote for the Wolfman. And so we want to be able to bring these types of things into the game as well so that you can interact with them. And this is our first stab at that. And what it will look like in the future is that the white stuff will be transparent, and this black outline will be transparent as well. So as far as the users will be concerned, it will kind of just look exactly like the shape of the item that we scanned in. But this is the first time that we're doing any non-standard shape scanning. So that'll be new for tonight.
So that's the reason we're playing this game again from last week, right, James? Because this game had the weirdest shapes of anything we've done on the team stream so far.
Yeah, I mean, this one's a perfect test for a couple different things. One is like the non-standard shape scanning for sure, and then like these mats over here. So the way that the game works is it comes with like a bunch of almost like sub boards. There's the main board, which is the village that you can see here, and then like they're almost like 8x11 pieces of paper that you can keep track of how you're attacking the monsters. And each monsters is unique, and it has kind of components that sit on it and stuff. And so we wanted to make sure that we were able to scan those into the digital session, and that required being able to have all these little game components sitting in the digital session. So yeah, this is kind of a perfect test case for this functionality. And then we also like got our asses kicked last week.
We were so
bad. It would be nice to actually do better this week. So, but I think that was beginners not knowing how to play, and chat was not giving us any sort of tips. They were telling us how the rules worked, but they definitely watched us crash and burn. That's for sure.
That's more fun sometimes.
Yeah, it was fine. I mean, we had a go at it. I don't think we killed any monsters, and we died rather.
We didn't save any villagers.
No, we just did awful.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we get going, I'm just gonna do one quick thing. I'm gonna just zoom in on Thad here, and I'm gonna look real carefully at Thad's doorway. Yes, he's angry about it. We got to check in on Thad's casing there.
I'm not angry.
It's still not.
It's
still not done
that's
yet.
Gotta be our thing in Twitch then, right? We'll have to have a picture of Thad's door.
Yeah, the emote will just get Thad's door looking at you. But I shouldn't talk. I have a bunch of identical doors and trim in my house in different spaces. So luckily, there's just none of it behind me. All right, cool. So we all know the rules. So we're gonna be able to jump right into this. The board's all set up. The monsters are all in their various zones. We have the mummy hanging out in the museum here. We have Dracula hanging out in the crypt, and we have the Wolfman hanging out in the laboratory. And then the only thing, guys, that I needed to tell you guys about before we started is how like the Wolfman and the mummy work. So Dracula is straightforward. We just need to get to all his 4 locations and destroy his coffins. Then we can kill him. The Wolfman, you need to play blue items, and the only place you can do it is in the laboratory. So you need to get to the laboratory, and then you place blue items, and you have to place them on these spots on his card. And you have to get like a 1, a 2, a 3, a 1, a 2, a 3. Once you do that, you immediately get the antidote, and then whoever has the antidote is the one who can actually take him down.
Oh man!
So you have to trade it to each other. So if I had a bunch of red items or something, Mike could give me the antidote so I could kill the Wolfman. So that's Wolfman. Mummy gets worse, guys. Okay. So the way the mummy works is all of these little scarabs here that are numbered, we need to get them into their positions. You see these numbers on like the wall. We need to get them into their positions by moving them. And the way you move them is to go to the museum and discard a yellow item, and then you get to move as many spaces with the scarabs as the number on the item. And the way you move the scarabs, you slide them along these like tracks. So it's a little like mini puzzle. Oh, sorry. Where you're like moving them around to get them into their right positions. Does that make sense? It's almost like one of those little puzzles where you're trying to like move the squares around to get the image to look right. So if I were to drop a 6, I could make 6 moves with these. And the goal is that we need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna have to get the scarabs in their right positions. And the mummy has the ability to like screw us when he rolls exclamation points. So mummy is pretty complicated.
Man, no one told me we had to bring thinking to this whole stream.
Oh, man. Dave, you're grossing me out. Dave just comes into chat and he says, earwig crawling on my stuff. Got rid of it. It's just gross, man. Okay, so, all right. The last order of business before we start is we need to choose starting characters. So everyone just double click on one of these. These are all the starting character sheets, so you can just grab them and flip one over, and that's who you are. So I'm the courier. I'm actually gonna move this on you, Mike, a little bit here just so it can be on screen. That work for you?
Yep.
All right, cool. Dad, what are you? You're the explorer. Okay, yeah, I've never played around with the explorer. So you could just jump all over the board, but you only get 3 actions. So that's kind of cool. And then I can move myself to other people. And Mike, you have that, like the professor is badass. He can move villagers and heroes. So he's a...
So we have 2 the same from last week, right?
Yeah, we played courier and professor last week. That's right.
Just, yeah, different people.
Oh, yeah, I can't change my color to pink, can I? We don't... Oh, I just left the stream, guys. I hit the wrong button. I'm embarrassed. I tried to change my color and I left the stream. I'm so sorry. I hit the leave button by accident. So folks on the stream get to see us refresh all the cards. So you can see what it looks like when you join a game.
So real.
All right, cool. Yeah, I hit the leave button like an idiot. I was going to change my color to red just so I'm a little bit closer to my actual character color. All right. So what does everybody think? We think we got a shot tonight?
Man, the mummy and the Wolfman are hard, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Can't do worse.
We took down a mummy... a Wolfman, a creature from the Black Lagoon, and the Invisible Man earlier this week. But the mummy is a new level of complexity, I feel like. All right, so I'm going to change myself to red, and then Mike's purple. All right, great. All right, so we have our 12 items starting. Let me figure out where everybody starts. All right, Mike, where do you start? At the hospital.
I start at the camp.
Okay.
This is up here.
James, do you have a better idea where all the places are now?
Still pretty pathetic, man. I'm still just going to be looking at the board. And then where do I start? The courier?
And yeah, you're at the shop,
the
James,
shop.
right here.
All right, yeah. So I'm right on top of the Wolfman, which is a pretty awful place to start. But, you know, what can you do? All right, who last had garlic? Anybody have garlic today?
No.
This weekend.
Oh, no, I just had a garlic olive like 10 seconds ago. Right before the stream started, I went upstairs.
Intentionally?
No, I didn't even think about it. So I had a garlic stuffed olive. They're the best. Lindsay's garlic stuffed olives, if you're an olive person. And they're not paying us. So that's a free one right there.
Wow, dropping it.
Okay, so I will start. And that's good because I can get the hell away from this Wolfman. All right, what does everybody think strategy-wise? What do we want to attempt to do here?
Last week, I think we said we needed to concentrate on one monster at a time and be a little bit more defensive. So
Yeah, I
that'd
think
be the opposite of what we did.
I think grabbing a lot of items first turn to make sure we can defend ourselves is smart. So I'm going to... Mike, you're way down here, huh?
Yeah.
Eesh. Yeah, no, it's not horrible. I mean, it's just you're kind of pinned by both monsters. So I'm going to pick up this bear trap. That's action 1. Then I'm going to go 2, 3. And I'm going to grab this rapier. So I have a 5 and a 4 now. So that is my whole turn, believe it or not. And now... All right, the ichthyologist. So we place Dr. Reed at the Institute. That's bad news, guys. He's all the way down here.
But where does he need to go? Up top somewhere?
To the camp.
Goo.
So that's a bad. Well, yeah, that's a bad one. All right, then we get 3 new items, and then the Dracula is going to get to go. All right, and then Dracula is going to move 1 square and take an attack of 2, so he's known to attack.
Did you scan the card?
No, I didn't bring it in. I mean, I could scan in the monster cards every time, or I was just gonna maybe I'll just throw them up here.
Oh, that's
right,
fine.
right after I draw them, and then you guys can see them just to save some time.
Sure.
Okay, so that was my turn, and not horrible. The only problem is just this guy down here. Who do we want to go second? I think Mike, because he can actually move this dude out of trouble, maybe.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, I could spend all 4 of my moves almost moving this dude up.
Thad could. Oh, Thad, you can jump to any non-water square, right? So Thad could jump to him too, which is
Correct.
another nice thing. All right. Well, the way I have you guys lined up on my screen is obviously James, Mike, Thad. So Mike, why don't you go clockwise?
Okay. So you're already down here, Thad? No, that's the dude. Never
Yeah,
mind.
Thad's up
No,
here.
I'm top left.
When you're next to the guy, he just moves along with you. Is that what
That's
happens?
correct. Yes. Yep.
Got it. So where are the monsters? We got Wolfman here, Dracula here.
Wolfman's right here.
Well, okay. This is
Mummy and Dracula. Yep.
So if I move this guy, I'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, and then he's up
Get
by
him.
Thad.
Yeah, get him to me at least. So
Yeah, because then you can play defense against them a little bit. Wait, do you have any items? You have 2, right?
I do. I have 2 items. Yep.
Where do you have those?
Yeah, I didn't scan them in, but I'll just like put them right here, just so you guys can see them.
Cool.
Again, just in the interest of not having to scan my stuff for you guys.
No problem.
All right, so I have 2 items to defend him with. So yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah, let's move up to you.
All right. Okay, and then here's our monster card. So we're gonna have it's a 2, so it starts with the 2 items, but then it's a Frankenstein, so we won't have the Frankenstein happen. And then it's going to be creature, werewolf, invisible man. So it's just going to be werewolf moving 2. And that means towards me, I think. So he'll go here. And then we have 2 new items to put out. So that's not bad. We got him out of there, Mike. That strategy worked.
All right. Defense.
Yeah, exactly. We actually have to not play like idiots this time, apparently. And then there is a absolute gold mine down here, Thad, if you wanna get nasty down there. But it's your turn, so it's up to you.
Well, yeah, I can do that.
So what's cool about down here right now is there's a 1, a 2, and a 3 here for blue, and a 1 and a 2 here, which together gets you almost all of the items that are needed for the werewolf. So if you go, you only have 3 actions. You could like jump here, pick up, step here, and be done maybe.
Why won't you jump here?
Jump here, pick up, step here, just to be one further away from the werewolf.
Yeah, all kids, you can jump later. Yes, that's a good call.
He can always go anywhere he wants, right?
Yep,
so,
yep.
although the one thing I will say though is that like werewolf's coming for me anyway, so maybe it doesn't matter. So you could jump here, pick up, step here, and end your turn. It's up to you.
I would keep away because you can jump anywhere next turn anyway.
Well, if he ends his turn here, he won't have to move next turn, right? He'd be there anyway.
Well, so do we want to go after the werewolf first?
It seems like a good match
right.
Because like there's tons of items for him right here. So let's get him.
Seems easiest to take out given the circumstances. But
yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'll do that. I went down laboratory.
All right. So Thad's gonna jump here and pick up everything at the Institute. So we got a little bit of scanning homework here to get everything in.
This is a big test for the stream.
Yeah, this is kind of the big test. I mean, it's definitely slower, which like I have to improve, but you know, being able to scan in weird stuff like this is kind of the big question mark on if we're going to be able to do it or not. Let's see. Come on, buddy. There it goes.
Oh, okay. Get the volume all the way down.
Yeah, I with my headphones on, sometimes it's hard for me to tell what the heck is happening out there. People who are watching, like the app actually talks to you when you scan stuff in. It tells you just sort of like a number of the ID of what card is coming in. So sometimes if I can't hear it, sometimes it's hard for me to tell. Okay, and then you just end there, right? You don't get to pick up anything in the laboratory. Is that right? Did we lose Thad, Mike?
I don't know. Thad, are you on mute? I think, he looks very still.
Do you think he's messing with us?
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's
I'm
back.
in a coma today. It's not real.
That was wild. Wait. So wait. You were like not moving for a while.
I think he's just freezing.
Yeah, maybe.
Just his internet is.
How is it? Are you hearing us now? Thad?
It's a little bit of both.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, it's been scratchy. My shoddy internet, I'll tell you.
You gotta.
That's good test case.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I mean, it's got to be able to run on sort of choppy internet. So okay, you got these.
Turn off your video, see how it goes.
Yeah, that's true. Just to save some bandwidth.
That's one of the things we wanted to test.
But all right, so you got these 3 items. Now you're sort of beefed up, and then you did a jump 1, pick up 2, move 3. So your turn's over. All right, guys, cross your fingers. All right, that's actually pretty lucky. We got the same card we got before, which is another one of the Frankenstein cards. And we got 2 new items, and don't look now, but we got yet another blue item down at the Institute.
Whoa.
I swear I'm not purposefully dropping blue items at the Institute. Okay, and then the werewolf is the only one that we care of that's going to act. And werewolf is going to get to move 2 and roll 1 die. So he is moving up on me and then rolling the 1 die. All right, it's your turn, Thad. Do you want to do the honors and attack me?
Sure.
Jeez, Dave is killing me. Dave says, had one crawl on me while I was watching a movie on my tablet. Lights out, too. God.
Oh.
Earwig. What's going on? Are there earwigs, like, in Canada? Is there a lot of earwigs up there? We're gonna create, like, a Canadian, like, myth tonight that there are earwigs all over.
It's like that old show, Joe's Apartment on MTV, right? With all the cockroaches. It's like that. It's like the sequel.
I'm not familiar with that one, actually.
Really? Okay.
Was it just like gross stuff?
There's just some dude named Joe in an apartment full of cockroaches that talked to him. That was pretty much the entire thing.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't a reality show. This was before reality shows, probably.
No, yeah, that's pre-reality.
Okay. All right, Thad, you got those
Dave
dice?
says it happens to him all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
I do. You ready to rock?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. The first one was a blank. I
Wait,
rolled
what?
a double.
Wait, it didn't
I
come
rolled
across
2 in
to
a
me.
row. The first one was a blank.
You got a blank and a star.
No?
Blank and a star?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to count the blank.
Yeah. We're going
Alright.
to count the blank.
All right, that sounds good. All right, so we missed. That's great. I don't have to use any items. And then, Thad, if you are watching are you watching the stream or are you just in the chat?
Are you watching
I'm in both.
Netflix too?
If you're watching the stream, that might
That's
be
why.
why you're getting crushed.
Yeah. Also, yeah.
So what you can do is I think you can go to just like Vorpal board /chat, and then you're just in the
Sometimes I
chat.
do that. So.
You won't be actually.
All right, let's try
Oh,
that.
really? That's cool.
Yeah, I think then you can just see the chat, so you won't be in the video portion of the stream. That might actually help alleviate some of your
Okay. Well, let's try that.
bandwidth pressure. Okay.
My shoddy internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you were watching a Twitch stream and
Yeah.
connecting.
I mean,
to
that's bad for me, and I have really fast internet.
yet another Twitch stream at the same time. Okay, so, all right, that's not bad. So, my turn.
Yep.
All right, so here's an interesting situation that we have here. Like, I could run this guy over to the camp. 1, 2, 3. Finish him to the camp, and then like pick up this item for my 4th.
I mean, I can move him too, so it's up to you if you want to go over there.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no. He's automatically going to move with you, or we get to choose?
No, no. We get to
No,
choose.
he stays.
We get to choose. So if I stepped here and then here and then here, he'd come with me, or I
Yeah.
could go somewhere else, and we could leave him here.
Yeah, and I can move next turn.
Yeah, I mean, my opinion, like either I have to stand here with him to defend him because villagers don't defend themselves, and if the werewolf attacks, then it'll kill him, or I got to bring him with me. It's one or the other.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to head over here and grab all these, I can move them next. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm forgetting about the monster phase.
Yeah.
I also have a card that allows us to skip the next monster phase.
Okay. Well, we got to remember that one. But you know what I can do? I can use the guide action to move him to this little town square, and then I can step here.
And then he'll go to you.
Monsters will prioritize heroes over villagers. So if I send him here and step here, that would take care of it.
Yeah, do it.
And then I can pick up these items. Which
I think we need items for our defensive tactics.
Yeah, okay. All right, so I'm going to push him. And then step and then pick up. And also we just need items to like advance the creature boards because these creature boards are wild.
And you're just going to skip your last turn?
No, I did push 2, 3. Yeah, what should I do?
It's your special again?
So my special is I can jump. Like I could jump to Thad because I have a 3 and a 2 in blue.
Well, you can't do that because then he'll attack this dude.
Oh, yeah, that's
If
true.
he gets over there.
That's true. Damn.
Maybe, maybe just skip it? I don't know.
Yeah, I can skip it. Yeah. Because I think we need to keep that guy from dying.
That was like our entire strategy. Is that
Yeah,
we
yeah.
move
Let's.
one space away.
I swear, this time we're gonna skip to. We're gonna actually do our strategy, right?
Okay, yeah.
Cool. Okay, yeah. I don't have to take my final action, so I won't. Dave, you did not mention that you're going to Shucks next month. So have a good time. We will not be there. We're hoping to be to a couple conventions over here on the East Coast of the U.S. Either late September, mid-October, and then we'll have somebody at PAX Unplugged in December in Philly, and that's kind of our next couple spots. All right, so Monster Phase. All right, things are getting interesting. We have 3 items, and we have to place Lucy in the theater. Which is with the Wolfman, by the way.
Lord.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a double Drac event, though.
It is a double Dracula, and Dracula, he gets to move 2 and Act 1. So where's he headed? Oh no!
Up to this dude, yeah. Oh man.
Oh no!
That's unfortunate.
1, 2, and then 1, and he's on him. So he's on Dr. Reed, right as we thought Dr. Reed was going to be able to get away. And he rolls 1 die. Whose Monster Face is this? Mine?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll roll it. Come
Roll it
on,
up.
baby.
Oh, that's good, right?
What's the exclamation point for the Dracula?
That draws a hero to your
Place the
hero
current
to-
hero in Dracula's space. All right, that's not bad. Not bad. I mean, we'll take that, I feel like.
Oh, that's all right.
No, Dave, you're gonna have a great time, man. It's conventions like that are awesome, and everybody is there to have a good time, and you meet a lot of wild, crazy people, and everybody is just kind of like on anxious energy. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I went solo to PAX Unplugged last year, mainly to just sort of chat with people about Vorpal board, but also just to sort of see what's going on. And the board game community is extremely cool. So everybody's very welcoming. It's a good time. Okay. Mike, you're up.
Alrighty.
So what are we doing?
So where is Lucy Goosey trying to get to? See if I can figure that out.
So she's
Camp.
trying to get to the mansion.
Right?
No, Lucy's
she's
trying.
going
Yeah,
mansion.
Lucy's going to mansion. This guy, the doctor, is going to the camp. Now, here's a question, Mike.
So-
If you move me, do you think that he comes with me for free?
Oh, totally.
Really? You think so?
No, I have no idea.
Like, I mean, that
it
feels like
makes
that would make
kind of sense, but
feels like that would make that power really powerful.
all right,
Why
I
not?
should always have the rules open when I do that.
Yeah. Somebody do a BGG search. I'm not gonna do it on my end, but just say Professor moves hero, moves villager or something on BGG. Honestly, like Board Game Geek, I don't know. I play a lot of board games, and the resource of that website just for like rules pedantry is insane. Like just every single possible weird edge case that you didn't think anybody else ran into, somebody has always discussed it on Board Game Geek. And of course, this is going to be the time when nobody has discussed it.
Googling Twitch is always the best to watch, right?
Oh yeah, no, everybody loves watching other people search for stuff online. That's what people are into. That's right, Dave. Mike is on the case. I actually had this exact scenario, and I didn't look it up this past weekend, just because we didn't really need it. Like we just said, forget it. We didn't let the character do it, but we didn't do a search, so it's possible that it's allowed.
You type "horrified professor" into Google, and some weird stuff comes up.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it.
My guess is that it does not count as a move action. It counts as a special action. And if you look at the hero phase, it's like a capital move. You know, it's not me using my move action. It's you using your special action to move me. So my opinion is that if you
Let's go
move
individually.
yeah, if you move me, he wouldn't come with me. That's
Yeah,
my
I
opinion.
think it's too powerful. It's just
Yeah.
it's OP. Either way, okay. Let's say we can't. All right, just
Yep.
for argument's sake, I think we can move him to the camp, right?
1, 2. Yep.
And then I could actually move
her
Lucy to the
down.
manager.
Oh, one.
Right?
No. 1, 2. She'd get right here.
Oh, she can't go over the water.
Yeah.
No,
You could do like 1, 2 and get her to the shop at least.
yeah, that's probably a good move. Let's just do that.
And I have 4 items, so I'm kind of okay for the next 2 turns dealing with these idiots in theory, as long as we don't pull the wrong card. But if we, whatever, let's roll the dice. You could move him 1, right? Like getting him here is good enough.
That's what we thought last time.
Well, no, because they're going to focus on me.
They just get stuck in the middle.
Yeah, like
we got the mummy to worry about too.
Oh yeah, let's get him in. Screw it. Do you want to do this one? Do you want to skip the next monster phase, dude?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right,
Yep.
Mike. You bring him home, buddy.
You really want to burn that now?
Yeah, we're gonna get perk cards out the wazoo tonight. You just wait and see.
Yeah, we got like no perk cards last time.
We get one right now, don't we?
Oh yeah, Dave just mentioned the Brothers Murph are doing the big giveaway. Yeah, Dave, we noticed that before we started, and we were like, oh god, nobody's
gonna be light. That's where Thad was. That's why his internet was so slow.
Yeah, Thad's been watching the Brothers Murph stream. All right, Mike. So you're gonna move the professor to the camp, right? That we're doing.
Right.
All right. So professor is housed. Now, I'm going to give you a perk card. Because you can play as many perk cards as you want. So you never know. Maybe something else will come up. So there's your perk card. Make it something good, buddy. Oh, did I put it in upside down?
No.
Oh, no. Move hero up to 4 spaces. Okay, that one's cool. Okay, so then what do you want to do? You want to move Lucy down to the shop?
Yes.
All right. And then, maybe you just move me 4 spaces? Like, get me, like, and save that skip a monster phase card, right? Because that skip a monster phase card is pretty powerful.
Yes. I mean, this person's still a danger from the mummy, but that's all right.
Well, how about this, Mike? I'm going to burn this card.
What does it say?
The current player takes 2 additional actions, man. Get that Lucy to the mansion, brother.
Now you're talking.
All right, so I'm going to burn that one. And now Mike uses 2 more actions and gets Lucy all the way to the mansion. And we get it.
I could have gone this way then. 1, 2, 3, right?
Yeah. But I didn't notice it that last time.
And then I can move you 1.
Nobody's watching. Yeah, let's do it.
It doesn't change anything, I don't think.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so where do you want to move me? Is the
cheater.
question.
Where do you want to go? Where are you trying to get to? I guess you can jump anywhere, right? So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it gets me 1 more away from the werewolf, so put me here.
Okay, yeah, because then you can still block.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this guy's gone. Never mind.
Yeah, Mike gets another.
And I get 1 more.
Mike gets another perk. We're perking it up.
Another perk card.
Perk daddy.
Dave.
Maybe that's why we didn't get any perk cards. We didn't play the game the right way.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think that's
we
right.
definitely did not.
Yeah, we did it wrong. That's for sure. Yeah, Dave, the Brothers Murph do a lot of dabbing. There's a lot of dabbing going on over there.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, so Mike's got 3 perk cards. What did you just pick up? Oh, move any monster 3 spaces. Okay, cool. All right.
So wait, did I even use a perk card or no? I didn't.
I just used mine. So
did.
yeah, you have 3.
Crazy.
So you're flexing over there. And then now we have a monster phase. So let's see. Nobody else wants to play any perks, right? We're good? I think we're in a decent position.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get 2 items, and guys, you're not going to believe this, but nobody acts.
No way.
Yep.
What?
Nobody acts.
Mummy.
Mummy. Oh, shit. We have Mummy. I'm an idiot.
Hey, cheater.
I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. All right, Mummy gets to take 1 space and attack with 3 die, but he doesn't. There's no one for him to attack. And then we get 2 new items.
What's the third one on there?
That's Frankenstein.
Oh, right.
Dude, look what Thad is sitting on. Another laboratory item. Thad is sitting on just the blue pile right there. And now it is Thad's turn. So
I think I will pick up.
yeah, yeah, you think so? All right, so Thad's gonna pick up. Holy
And then-
smokes. All right, so I'm gonna scan these in for you.
Yeah, it's gonna
then-
take a while because we're gonna place them all on the Wolfman.
Well, yeah. So you can only place one per action.
Yeah.
So-
I have 2 left. So should I burn my? Ooh, wait a minute, James. We might be able to kill him if we use both of our cards. I have 2 actions left.
Extra actions.
Yeah, the extra. If we pile up some extra actions here, that might be smart. Okay, so
Yeah, I say do it.
I think either Thad's just throwing up the peace sign or Thad is frozen again.
I like doing the pause on you guys just to mess with you now.
If you are doing
That's
that,
funny.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna accidentally leave the stream again. All right, so I just loaded you up, I believe, with 4 more blues here, Thad.
Correct.
All right, so you are just maxing and relaxing over here with the blues. Okay, so you've
All right,
taken
so-
1 action.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have enough to kill him.
Well, I don't think so, because you could do 2 more
Oh, wait a
actions to put 2 out here, and then 2
Correct.
more actions would put 2 more out, and that's only putting
So-
four out. Because you put 1 per action. You could
And
generate.
you only have 1-3.
I only have 1, 3.
Yeah, but you could use your card to get 4 items on there
Correct.
if you want to burn this card. Mike, you don't have any cards that give anybody like additional actions. Can you flip this one over? I think you picked it up. All right, yeah.
All right, so right there's my turn without using any actions, any additionals.
Yeah, did you place these over here?
Yeah, on the right. You can't see those on the Wolfman?
No, I don't see those on the Wolfman. Do you see him on the Wolfman, Mike?
The pieces, yeah.
Oh, really? Which ones? Just drag him, Mike. Oh, that was weird. It just jumped over there.
Oh, that's the thing we were working on.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, that would be the end of your turn with
All
no
right,
cards.
so the question is, yeah, do I want to do late in the night? Because I can get
Why would that be better? Because aren't you
I
going to
can
do their next
2 more
turn
on.
anyway?
Well, next turn, he wouldn't even finish it next turn. If we want Thad to do it, getting him to add the 2 actions now is, I guess, not a bad idea.
I'm fine with it. You need more pieces is the only problem. So
Yeah, just missing a 3 still, right?
yeah.
And I have a 3.
Oh yeah.
So,
So I think you should finish it off.
I could jump down there on my next turn and slam the 3 in.
Do you have a 2? No.
I have a 2 and a 3.
Oh, perfect.
So
Yeah, then
that
I
if
think
you live,
use your extra 2.
yeah,
Then.
you use your 2 and get it so there's a 2 and a 3 left,
okay.
and that'll do it. And then I think I currently don't have Thad's messaging coming in, Mike.
At all. So if
Yeah,
I move,
I can't. Yeah, if you move him, I see him, but if Thad moves him, I don't see him,
I don't know.
which is weird. Not sure why that's happening. All right, so there's a 2 and a 3 left for me. Thad, you burn this card, right?
Yeah, I already moved it.
Oh, that's weird.
Do you want me to refresh?
I
Yeah.
can move them.
Yeah, but yeah, if you refresh, let's just see if that reconnects you.
Okay.
Yeah, because I wasn't even seeing your mouse moving, Thad. So this is the big question of if I will see your mouse moving now.
Was he seeing stuff when you moved it, James?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So you see me moving this right now?
Well, hold on. I'm still refreshing.
Okay. Yeah, that's a weird one. We'll just have to poke into that, Mike. I think it's probably just a disconnect between him and I on the web side.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so are you back fully?
Yep.
All right, cool. Move something around. I see your mouse now, so I think it should probably be fine. Yeah, I'm good. All right.
Okay, sweet.
So, all right. So Thad burned his card. Let's do a monster phase for Thad's turn.
You don't want to skip this one, right? Doesn't help us.
I think we should save that until we're like in a really death situation.
How many items do you have, James? You have enough to defend with, right?
Yeah, I have 4 items.
Okay,
so,
good. You're good.
Yeah, werewolf comes for me. I think it's okay. All right. So we get Elizabeth placed at the mansion. So we have yet another character out there.
If we get Mummy, she's toast.
She's
Right
trying.
here.
She's trying to get to the tower, and the only person acting is Dracula. And I have 3 items to put out. So they're mainly in the north at the precinct and 2 at the inn. Okay, so Dracula's going to act. He's going to take 1 step and attack with 2 dice. So here he comes.
Is Thad's roll?
Yeah, it's Thad's horror phase, or monster phase, so do your worst.
2 die?
Thad. 2 die.
2, yeah.
Okay, hold on. I gotta regen the bag here.
Add him back in. Come on, 2 misses, buddy. All right, 1 hit. Okay. 1 hit, we'll take that.
No problem.
Yeah.
So I'm going to throw away my 4 strength red one.
Was that a bear trap?
The bear trap, yeah. So, okay. All right, so it's my turn. So I'm going to jump from Dracula Town.
So hold on 1 second. So
she's here. So the problem with her is that if I move her to me, I don't think she comes with me when I jump to the Institute.
Oh.
Because it's
you
not.
Can move her up to, you can move her up to you. Wait, where's she trying to get to again? Tower, you said?
Yeah, she's trying to get to the tower. I mean, unfortunately, no matter what I do with her, she's in Dracula City right now.
Yeah.
Because if I leave her, like, problem, right?
Yeah, the one thing you could do, I think, is move her here just for...
Well, I can't do that unless I step on her.
Oh, I thought you could do it in adjacent.
Well, no, you can move her to an adjacent space or move her to you. But I can't. Yeah, I can't move her another one away.
You can't just yell, "Run, lady!" And
Run! Get to the Abbey. Head down to the crypt. You'll be safe.
Okay. All right.
Why don't you protect her, James? Because there's a chance that I could get a 3 at the lab and just pick it up the next turn.
Wait, can you jump and then play, and then jump back?
No, I can only jump to other heroes.
Yeah, he's right here.
Yeah, but I can't jump here. She's not a hero.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean,
I know we want to kill the Wolfman.
We could place one of your perks, Mike.
No monster phase one?
No, take 4 steps, right? So I could jump here, play, 1, 2, 3, 4, and get her the hell out of here.
I mean, I could just skip the monster phase entirely, too.
1, 2, 3, 4. Where's she going? She going to the tower?
Tower, yeah. So she's over here.
Okay.
Do you have enough to defeat him?
So I have enough not to defeat him.
To get the antidote.
To get the antidote. So if I put this 2 and 3 in, I have the antidote. And then to kill him, we need to have 6 plus, and I already have 5. So like we're close. I mean I kind of think we should hustle and try to take him out.
I think so too. I think we could almost sacrifice her, but that was my logic last time we played, and we saw how that went.
Well, how about this, Mike? If you play the 4 card thing, the 4 steps, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, and bring her with me that whole way. And then she'd be down here with me, right?
Yeah.
And then I need to get her to the tower eventually, but that's fine. We can take our time getting her up there.
Yeah, it works for me. Let's do it.
You know, just get her out of harm's way. I feel like, right?
Yeah, and you need to stay down there if you're going after Wolfman. You gotta.
Well, except he needs one more red item.
I just need one more red, yeah, and then I can kill him. And Thad, you have one, so you can take mine from me next turn if you wanted to, or you could give me one next turn, and I would be ready to rock on the werewolf.
Now you're cooking.
Or the Wolfman. All right, let's do it. So Mike's gonna play that perk. That's gonna run me 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get all the way to laboratory, and Elizabeth is with me. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello. Who are you, Thad? What's your name?
I'm the Explorer.
Hello, Explorer. They don't give him names. That's kind of a bummer. Okay, so now we're in the laboratory. I'm gonna burn my 2 blues, and just for completion's sake, I'll actually scan them in so we can put them on the sheet, so we feel like we did it. And then I will drag my little potion over here. And then we got to take down this Wolfman. We're already doing like 100,000 times better this time than I feel like we did last time. Anybody else feel like that after last?
I mean, we were awful. It was
last week's drubbing at the hands of the monster.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
Yeah, I blame Austin for not giving us enough tips, and he's not here to defend himself. So I'm just gonna.
I wonder how his dinner was.
Hopefully he didn't get in trouble. If he was here if he was here this week, we could ask him what he got to eat. All right, so that's the 2 and the 3 coming in.
I'll take care of it for you.
All right, cool. So we got the Wolfman. Wolfman is at our mercy now. My turn is not over yet because I used 4 mics, and then I spent 2 here, and then I still have 2 actions.
You could give your thing to Thad, right?
I could.
The potion and the red?
I could give Thad the red and the potion, so he's ready to kill Wolfman next turn.
He has to be on the same square or same spot as Wolfman, right?
Same spot as.
Yes. Yeah, I have to be on the Wolfman space, which is the lab.
No, you have to be on with you have to go to the Wolfman next turn. That's fine because Thad can jump to the Wolfman.
Oh, that's right.
So
Dude, yeah, give him your stuff.
Thad's a straight killer because he can find anybody in the village. All right, so I'll give. So Thad, you now have the antidote.
Okay.
And I will also give you my rapier, sir.
That puts you down to nothing, though. Ugh.
I'm standing with you. It's fine.
Yeah.
True.
Just don't throw the potion at him if you defend him.
Right. Yeah, Dave, you did make the mailer in a screenshot in our monthly newsletter. Agent Dave was in there saying bot went nuts. I don't know.
Caps.
I don't know why he was saying that, but it was in the screenshot. So yes, Dave made a big cameo. All right, so that's my turn, and here's the monster phase. Okay, so the hunt is on. This is bad.
Oh no.
Well, I think it's actually going to be okay.
Double drac.
Yeah, it's double drac.
Well, yeah, but so what's bad is I get the hunted token. This is a Wolfman thing happening, and then he takes 3 spaces towards me.
But he doesn't attack, right?
He doesn't attack. He's just on us. Yeah.
That's okay. That's perfect.
Well, it's not perfect because we got to get all the way to Thad before he can attack. So you have a turn to go in the middle.
Oh, I see. But I can actually move him technically with one of my perk cards.
Yeah. So in any case, okay, so we moved him, and then Drac's going to go twice with moving 1 square at a time. So he's going to come towards us. 1, 2, and he's with the mummy. And then we get 2 new items. Oh, yeah, Dave's right. The bot had banned somebody for, like, putting my name in all caps or something. It had banned Austin, I think. Okay. All right. So that's not horrible. And now it's Mike's turn. All right, Mike, what are you going to do?
Well, sir, I think this might be a good time to skip the monster phase. What do you think?
Oh, that's a good thought.
He's right there.
And then that'll kill him. That'll kill him this round.
Right, exactly.
Okay, well, what are you going to do with your action?
That's another good question. Let's see. I haven't moved from the hospital since the whole game.
You're like Professor X down there. You're just
hey guys,
moving everybody around.
Wow.
Should we go after Drac next? What's the plan?
Well, do you have what item? You have no items, Mike.
No, what I think I should do is pick these
two
up.
You need pick a couple up and head to the graveyard.
Pick up
maybe.
here, pick up,
and then skip.
And skip the monster phase.
Yeah, I agree. All right. So Mike is over in the graveyard.
Oh, and cool. The other part of my card, James, is draw and place 2 items from the bag.
2 items from the bag. Okay. So yeah, while the improvements to card scanning for non-standard shapes are solid, the stuff I've done over the last couple days in the name of performance are going to be needed. Jeez, it's just a lot slower with what it's doing now to stitch out the non-standard shapes, but I think I got it licked. Famous last words for a developer.
Does it send the picture overseas and then somebody actually draws it and then it sends it back?
Yes.
That's really slow.
Yes, that's Silicon Valley's new version of AI. That's exactly right.
Yeah, we just violated a couple of labor laws.
I have a guy in Jakarta, Indonesia, who's just tracing them and then sending them back to us. All right, Mike, so those are your 2 that you just picked up. You just terminated monster phase and deleted that card, and then we get 2 new items. Let's see what we got. Institute and Tower. And now Thad is up. Kill him, Thad. Kill that fool.
All right, so I will do an advance to place.
Yeah, you just kill him. Yeah.
I just straight up kill him, don't I?
Yeah, the 5 and the 4, you burn those, right? Because we need to have 6+.
Okay.
So your 2 reds get burned.
Wait, why the 2 reds?
Because it's got to be reds.
Oh, it does have to power them.
It's only reds, yeah, unfortunately. All right, so burn the 2 reds, and that will kill the Wolfman.
Beautiful.
God, that's so good. We got one down, guys. I'm going to put his corpse up here. Look at him. Look at that fool just laying down. Ooh. Just laying like a baby. All right, that's great. We turned him back into a man. All right, so that's your first action, Thad. Now what?
Well,
what color items do we need?
So to do the mummy, we need yellows. And we need a lot of yellow numbers because placing the yellows is like you get a number of moves equal to the number on the item, Mike. So yours would be worth 2 moves.
What do you think is easier to kill, Dracula or the mummy?
I kind of think Dracula is. It's just you need a lot of reds to kill Dracula.
I mean, maybe we should spread out and kill Dracula quick.
Yeah, because let's see what's on the board. There's a 4 on the board. Up here, there's a 2 and there's a 6. We need 6 in each of the corners to kill him. And there's 6 more over here. So there's a lot on the board right now.
I mean, that can jump anywhere, so he's good at grabbing those kind of spread out.
Grabbing
ones.
And killing, yeah. Unfortunately, though, I should stay here and defend, right? Because James has nothing for cards.
Yeah, I do have nothing.
For items.
So
I can move a monster too. I can move any monster 3 spaces.
So you've used one action, right, then?
Correct. I have 2 left.
Dave's got some thunderstorms going on. Those Canadian thunderstorms are rough. There's like earwigs flying all over the place. So yeah, he was just Dave. If you do get disconnected, thanks for coming, man. All right, so you have 2 actions left. We're just in a danger zone where Dracula might run to me, right? That's the risk.
Yep.
Can you move James
away
from you?
No, he can't move me.
Even if he's on? Oh, that's just mine.
Yeah.
I can't leave. I gotta stay.
Do you want me to move either of the monsters away?
Well, hold on. What if you take 2 steps and end here? You're the priority. You're the priority for the monster.
Yes.
And then you could bring her with you, so she's closer to the tower, which is where she's trying to get to.
That's a good call. Yep.
Okay. Yep. I like that. Excellent thought.
And that's 3 turns for you, right? You're just gonna skip your 4th.
He only gets 3 because he's got that.
I only get 3.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Okay. So monster phase. All right. So we just get a Drac with a 3 and attack 2. So, do we want him to go for Thad, or do we want him to go?
Hold on.
We move the frenzy, don't we?
Wait.
Hold on. You got to read the card from top to bottom.
Okay. Yeah. So the 3 items are first. That's fair. You guys hold me to the rules, of course. All right. Getting ahead of myself. Okay. So we got 3 new items out. And then move the frenzy marker to the next monster. So frenzy marker goes to the mummy. And we have our little frenzy marker here. Which I was very proud that this thing stitched out. I want to zoom in on it because it's very strangely shaped. And it's stitched out nicely. Okay. So now mummy is the active guy. And we move each villager 1 space toward their safe location. So she goes up to the theater. And now, Mummy goes 3 steps and attacks 2. So where do we want him to go? He could go to Mike, or he could go to Thad, or he could go to me.
I can defend, so if you want to draw him away from everybody, that's probably a smart move.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
The only thing that sucks about that, Mike, is you're not next to go.
I'm not what?
You don't go next.
So if he reattacks, I'm toast.
Yes. So this was Thad. This is your monster phase, right?
It is.
Okay, so you're not going to go next either. Shit.
But
I still say me, because even if I die, I'm still in basically the same spot.
Yeah, and I can actually. I'm going next. I could get here, pick up 2. Oh, sorry. I could get here, pick up 2, and then jump to you, Mike.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So I can get in there to defend with you next turn, essentially.
Do it, and then he's way off to the bottom of the board.
Yeah. Yeah, I think going for you. I do think going for you is probably the best bet, unfortunately.
Do it. So how many we're rolling here?
All right. So the mummy is going. His steps down to you, and then it's a 2 die, and Thad's rolling because it's his monster phase. You bet. You've been doing all the rolling tonight, Thad.
I have. All right, ready?
Yeah. Let's see what you got. Oh!
Whoa!
Yes!
Yes! That's huge. Hell yeah.
Nice.
That's big. That is big right there. That mummy, the mummy came shambling in, and then
I'm shooting blanks, boys.
The mummy immediately fell into a deep hole, and he was trapped in it. Okay. So it's my turn. So now, given that information, what do I want to do?
Where does this lady need to go to again? The tower?
She needs to go to the tower, yeah.
Yeah,
Dave, we are very excited for relaunch. We have a lot of just sort of like general surprises, hopefully, that we're going to be pulling out feature-wise in the system, which we think will kind of help us show a lot better the second time around. And then obviously we just have a much bigger presence in terms of people knowing who we are. We have a lot more followers now than we did the first time we ran, a much bigger mailing list. So yeah, we're pretty excited. Still working on figuring out when dates and times will be, because we're running up against the holidays here if we go past the fall. So yeah, we're pretty excited. We've been in this mode of kind of grinding on development and stuff for a while now, and it would be nice to sort of get over the hump of the funding stuff. So yeah, we're hyped up. Did I sound excited, guys? Okay.
Nailed it.
Yeah, nailed it. All right, Mike. So what should I do here?
Okay. You're down here.
Yeah.
Oh, so what I was saying is, do you want to jump here, move?
The only problem is
Then you're.
leaving you alone. Oh, well, you only have one more monster phase before you go.
I can defend still. Yeah.
That's true.
We thought I'd have to defend twice.
Yeah,
and now,
yeah.
Since we got the double blanks, it changed a little bit.
Yep. So I would say if I was going to do anything, I would jump to Thad. That's 1. 2. 3, move her to the tower. I can direct her to the tower.
Get a card.
And then 4, go up to the barn.
Yes.
Because the barn's got those reds, baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will end in the barn.
And then you get a perk card.
She will go to the tower, and I will grab a perk card. Yeah, Dave.
We don't have a board full of villagers this time.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
We're cleaning this board up. Dave, I wouldn't say that we're like worn out, but we have kind of been in almost like battle stations mode for a while now, because we, got everything ready for the first Kickstarter. So, yeah, I mean, it is. It was a disappointment for sure. So we're just wanting to make sure that we're putting our best foot forward for the second time around. All right, so the new card I picked up, I get to move each monster up to 2 spaces. That's pretty nice. So we can move both of them up to 2 spaces. So let's remember that we got that bad boy.
Yeah, that's huge.
All right, so let's hope no mummy. Everybody do a quick no mummy dance. And Mummy's going first. Of course, and he's rolling...
It's not Frenzy, is it?
No, he's rolling 3 die.
Okay.
Right, so
calculation error.
Yeah, that's all right.
What's his special ability?
Dog's barn. Hold on. Oh, another red. Another red just showed up in the barn. I'm going to pick up 15 red points right there.
Hey, James.
Yes.
I have a question for you, James. The mummy.
Yes.
What does that flip the card thing mean?
Okay, so this scarabs. All right, so these scarabs are allowed to move around on the mummy board while they're face up. If the mummy hits his bonus, he gets to flip the lowest one that's face up, face down, and then we are not allowed to move it anymore.
How do we flip it back up, though?
We have to use one of our advances to flip it over. Yeah, so like he can essentially just like make our life miserable while we're trying to solve the puzzle.
Okay. Well, it's highly likely he's going to get one of these exclamation points.
Yeah. So, okay. So I just put out the 3. We don't have the Invisible Man. So the only guy it's going to go is the mummy. He's going to roll 3 die. And here it comes, Mike. Come on, 3 misses. Owen, my son, rolled 3 misses this weekend. And he was so pleased with himself. He had no idea what was going on, but he was very excited. We'll take it.
Oh.
Let's roll.
2 misses and a hit. All right. So... I don't know. Maybe drop the yellow. Maybe we need
the red.
We need
those,
yellows
too for.
We need yellows for the
mummy.
Yeah, and there's a lot of reds on the board right now, so maybe keep.
You guys are a lot more equipped to handle the Dracula anyway.
Yeah.
Unless we want to just 3-way tag team it.
I'd say hold on to the yellows. We just don't have any anywhere else.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
All right. So you're gonna kill the red to defend yourself, and then that's the end of the monster phase. And Mike's up. Mike, what are you doing to do, bud?
Man, I'm really kind of
you need to get
itching to get out of the bottom.
You need to get the hell out of there, man.
Serious.
At least Dracula is no longer the frenzied monster, so probability of him going is a little bit lower. If you're going to try to run past him,
Well, if I'm going to go on the yellow train, I could go. Wait, this museum has 2 yellows in it, right?
Correct. Yeah, I just wanted you to be able to read the text of the museum.
Man, do we have to do anything in the museum?
It's got a 3 and a 4. That's where you actually spend the yellows to do the scarab action. So go for it.
Yeah, seriously, because I can go 1, 2, 3.
4 pickup.
Should I pick up or should I spend 1 to do an action?
I would pick up so you have
because I need defense. Yeah, pick up. Yeah.
Defense.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so Mike picks up 2 more yellows. So now that worked out because now you're our yellow guy.
Yep.
Sounds good. So Mike, what did you just throw away, by the way?
What do you mean?
You threw away a red, right? What number was
Was
it?
it 2?
Oh,
Okay, it was this. Okay, yep. Because we actually, so I'm keeping track of just like which ones you guys have and that we have on the board with the Wolfman. Because if we ever run out, we reshuffle them.
got it.
So I need to just keep track of which ones.
And you're using the playmat for that, right?
I'm just using the physical space here.
Got it.
You know. Yeah, I don't need to worry about the IDs. I just need to
that's right.
know. Yeah, Thad. So you're holding this this magnifying glass and then also the book. And then all of these are booked up. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm good.
So, monster phase?
Yeah, I think so. All right, monster phase. I'm going to wait till it shows up for you guys. And it is a creature one, so we don't have to worry about that. But we get no items, which is a bummer. Wolfman goes, but he is dead, and it's just the frenzied monster goes one step. So about as good as we could hope. Honestly.
Yeah, for real.
All right, Thad. What are you doing, man?
So I think I'm going to jump to the docks.
Okay.
Pick up.
All right.
And then which one should I jump to? Should I jump to graveyard and defend?
Just sort of be another target for the mummy.
Yeah, and on my next turn I can take out the graveyard. Or
I think putting yourself one square away from the
monster is a bad idea.
From the frenzied monster is maybe a bad idea.
Yeah.
He's got 2 spaces before he comes and gets Mike.
Well, the other option is I could jump here and just stay here and at least pick up the 6 the next turn, which means I can kill 2 coffins.
Yeah, I think it might
at that point.
I mean, killing one coffin is really like of no major value, right? Like you might as well.
You and I are both gonna go on the killing spree, right?
Right. Yeah. So you might as well. There's your 4th. You might as well. I'd say it's better to grab that precinct 6. That's my opinion.
Okay. So first move was here. Pickup was 2, and then jump to what the precinct is on.
Yeah,
which I can't see.
She's the precinct. Yeah.
Okay.
She's powerful. Holy smokes! I mean, she only gets those 3 actions, but really helpful, bouncing around like crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, Dave, it is kind of cool. I mean, this was kind of the original idea behind the team streams, was that we would be showing off functionality that was kind of like mid-flight, which I finished up this scanning stuff like earlier this morning, so it's about as mid-flight as it as it could be. So even next week, I think we're going to be showing off better versions of this scanning. Hopefully the transparency stuff. Maybe not. And then we have more features kind of coming down the pipe. I know one of them we mentioned
Some dice stuff.
One we mentioned in the mailing list was the dice stuff, which Mike is currently working on. And when those new dice come in, people are gonna go crazy, right, Mike?
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be nuts,
It
dude.
is gonna be nuts. I can't wait.
Yeah,
for
it's
the
gonna
new
be
dice. New dice are really cool looking. All right, so Thad, you are again flexing on everybody. You got a ton of items, and now it's monster phase.
Yep.
Ooh. All right, hypnotic gaze. This is a Dracula one. So you move the hero closest to Dracula 3 spaces toward him. So Mike moves to Dracula.
Yoink.
And then the mummy goes, and the mummy's the only one to go. So mummy's going to take 1 step towards Mike and roll 2 dice. So Thad, you're going to roll 2 dice. And then I'm going to put out our 2 new items. So roll 2 blanks. Thad. 1 hit.
1.
So you want to do the one that has the lowest number there, Mike?
Yeah, I gotcha. 2.
Guys, we just got another 5 in the barn.
What?
I am just ape up in the barn. I'm going to be picking up a ton of torches and rifles. All right, so that's the end of Thad's turn, and it's my turn. And so let's see what's my best strategy here. I can pick up everything in the barn, but then can I quickly get to any of the... I can't.
You can jump to any of our heroes, so you could go jump to me.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think if there was a quick way for me to get to one of Drax's coffins, but there really isn't. Yeah, I could pick up and then 1, 2, 3 and get here to the dungeon and take.
Yeah, you should just be on dungeon.
Do it.
Yeah. Right, so I'm gonna pick.
And I'll try to land somewhere that you can jump to me next time.
Yeah, then we should start thinking about trying to get near a coffin so I can get to the coffins quickly after this.
Yeah, because you're loaded up. You've got all the coffin killing.
I'm probably gonna die next turn, so I can jump over it once I'm in the hospital.
You think so?
So I have the perk now to move both monsters 2 spaces. And I think we might want to do it.
And I have one that you can move them 3 spaces, I'm pretty sure.
But I can move both of them 2 spaces.
Oh, hallelujah.
So the fact that we have 2 on you right now, like, why don't I push them away? You're about to go, right? So you can get away after this turn.
But if they get a 2 mover, then they could...
They could get right back on you, I suppose. But at least only one of them.
Yeah, that's fine.
So if I use a perk, I could move both of them up to here or something.
Or maybe down here?
Yeah, push them down to the lab. We have no reason to go down there anymore.
No, we're done with the lab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna blow away this perk. And be gone, jerkos. Okay. And now it is monster phase on my turn. All right, we got a new villager, guys.
Sweet.
Ooh. What's his name? Roy?
No, it's Malava or Malava. She was the fortune teller from the werewolf, the one who tells him that he is a wolfman, or from the movie The Wolfman. She is trying to get to the shop. And now we get 3 new items, and the mummy is going to take 1 step. All right, the camp is loaded up, guys. We need to get up there. It's all yellows. There's tons of yellows.
Cool.
All right, so Dave, you're still alive. That's good to hear. Keep us up to date if that thunderstorm takes you out. I want to be the first to know. Okay, so mummy takes 1 step. And now, Mike, you're up, man.
Okay, so you think we want to get on coffins? Because I could go 1, 2, pick up 3. So 1, 2, pick up, and then 4th action, I guess. And then you could jump there next turn.
Yeah, let's think about that. I mean, do you want to spend your yellows right now while you're there, or do you want to get the hell out of there? I don't think it's a bad idea to get out of there.
I would get out of here. Well, you mean totally
get out.
Get up to the camp?
No. I mean,
No.
go down to the... I think that's a good idea to go down to the crypt.
Go down to the crypt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And then I can pick up another yellow.
Right.
And then once you want to jump, you can jump here later.
Right.
Oh, you'd have to do it next turn because I'll probably be gone by the next one. So
yeah, I'll jump. So yeah, essentially I'll destroy, jump, destroy.
Yeah, exactly.
Next turn. Yeah, I think that's smart. Let's do it.
All right. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this. We're playing like pros. We haven't had a death yet.
I think we had a death within the first minute last time we played. Fairly certain.
Yes, I tend to agree, actually. Yeah, that was last game. What a disaster. Okay. So monster phase for Mike's turn. Ooh, it's the Wolfman one, so that's good. He's dead. And then Drax going to go 1 space, and Mummy's going to go 1 space.
2 items.
All right, and then, all right, so where are they going now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So we can kind of choose. I mean, Dracula's stepping here to the shop. I know that for sure. And then Mummy is 1, 2. He could go anywhere. He could go he could go here, or he could go here.
Send him to the
Send him
bridge.
this way, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you're going to be in that area anyway.
Yeah, screw him. Get out of here, mummy. Okay, that's a killer round right there. Thad, you're up, buddy.
I'm going to pick up
Man, look at all these items.
the 6. Jump. Don't even bother scanning it, James, because I'm going to burn it.
Oh, okay. All right. Yep. Jump into
Pick
the
up,
cave.
jump, and then destroy the cave coffin.
Hell
Man.
yeah.
That's what's going to be good.
Thad, Dave wants to know what your shirt says.
It's my daughter's softball team. Sorry, it's nothing fun, Dave. Here you go.
The pecan sandwich.
Miss Scotty's softball.
Miss Scotty's softball. That's a good one. The pecan sandies.
She had practice tonight. Sorry, Dave.
No, that's good. I like that. So which one did you just kill? The cave, right? Okay, yeah.
I killed the cave, yes.
All right, so this is like this is what it looks like in physical space. It's like a broken coffin when you flip it over.
I can't believe your algorithm is trimming that object.
Dude.
Like that and the torch.
Better.
Too bad it's slow as hell.
It's so much faster. It's so
you
it
can
is.
fix that.
I can fix it. So
We did it this morning.
if we want to, I can get down into the weeds if we want to, but it's doing a thing called this is like James lecture hour. It's doing a thing called bilateral filtering, which is like a very fancy blurring algorithm. And
Hey, real quick question: how many people are dropping right now? No, just kidding.
No, they're all everybody's out of the room. But it uses a really fancy blurring algorithm before it does its like shape detection, and I can actually get away with doing a much cheaper blurring algorithm, which like cuts the scanning time in half. So I do think that the results are good. It's just a little bit slow. Okay, so Thad did the killing. Good job. And now it is Monster Phase Thad's turn.
So
Ooh.
while we're on topic, though, one other quick question though. Before we do the monster phase.
Yep.
So you know how sometimes in the past we've had where the cards have been slightly off angle.
Yeah.
You have the little bits of pink.
Yeah.
Is that no longer going to be there?
It's going to be a lot better. So one of the things that now I do is to mask outward from the card that's detected. So even if it detects a little bit of pink, it will change it to black now. So even if they end up being a little bit off kilter because it can't perfectly straighten them, it will black it out so it'll look just like a thicker border instead of that neon pink. So it should be better than it was in the past, which is a good development as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, monster phase.
Okay, so monster phase is bad. Well, it's not bad, I guess. So this is where the soul sign comes out. So this is a special mummy thing, kind of like that thing that I got earlier, the hunted. So whose turn? It was just Thad's turn, right? So Thad,
it's mine. Yeah.
Now you have the soul sign. Okay. And what the soul sign is, now you have to move 3 spaces toward the mummy.
1, 2, 3 to the.
So you're in the
center fountain.
Yeah, in that fountain. So he kind of just like brings you towards him now. Yeah. Because he believes, we're going to get into the lore here for a second. The mummy believes that you are the reincarnated spirit of his lost love. So there you go.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Hey, he wants an explorer.
Yeah.
That's appropriate.
It is. Yeah, you could have found his sarcophagus in a previous life or whatever. So
she's got nice birthing hips too. That's good. Way to go, mummy.
Those old timey monster movies are kind of weirdly sexual in a lot of ways. I don't know if you guys have ever watched those again. Like the monsters always try to like take away like these women, and it's unclear like what their sort of game plan is if they were
kind
to
of
get
like
away
King
with it.
Kong.
Yeah, like the creature from the Black Lagoon is exactly like that. Like the creature just comes and like takes the woman, and like they're like kill him, and he never actually hurts the woman. Like he just is like trying to get her to hang out with him, and then they like shoot him, you know. So, but it's it's unclear like if he's trying to woo her or something. Those old movies are very strange.
It's kind of like the Tom Cruise Mummy movie. Have you seen that one?
I have not seen it. I was really disappointed because I was excited about the like monster movie universe that they were trying to create, Universal Pictures, because I love those old monster movies. And then it was just such like dog shit. I think that movie was awful, right?
It was okay. It was better than I expected. I thought it was gonna be terrible, and then I was like,
okay, so you went in with
slightly less underwhelmed.
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet. I mean, I was surprised, but it got so panned because like you assume Tom Cruise can kind of choose whatever the heck he wants as far as movies goes. So it's kind of surprising that he chose a dud. But okay, so Thad, you're now under the mummy's curse, unfortunately, and now Dracula goes one space and rolls 2 die. So which way is he going? He's going to where the mummy is, right? Yeah. 2, 3. He's 3 away from Thad, yeah. The awesome part about your character is you can kind of just like get him moving in one direction and then jump.
Just mess with him.
Yeah. Okay, so that was Thad's turn, and now I am up, and now it's kill the vampire time, right? So I will spend my 6 and smash this one up here. I hope Dracula can feel that wherever he is.
Move to Mike.
And then I'll move. And then I'm going to spend, I guess...
4 and 5.
4 and a 5. You don't have any reds, do you, Mike? Okay, yeah.
No.
Okay, to smash this one down in the corner. And that's 3 actions for me. So let's put these on there. So which ones did I smash? Dungeon.
And Crypt.
And I'm going to make just a copy of this guy and the Crypt. Okay. So Dungeon and Crypt are smashed. And now I'm down there in the corner.
Jump to Thad?
I kind of think so, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But the first thing I do is leave.
Yeah, Thad's going to leave, and then he would leave me to my own.
And you don't have enough to defend with 2 monsters bearing down.
Maybe I'll just step out to the Abbey.
Yeah, just
and sort of start heading out of there.
Okay.
Yeah. Because somebody's got to get up to this camp eventually.
Yeah, we got to pick up all those yellows and pick up whatever her name is up there. Okay, sweet. Monster phase. Okay, so we got another survivor. Renfeld is at the docks. Okay.
What movie is Renfeld from, James?
I think Renfeld is the guy who actually helped Dracula. I think he was like Dracula's familiar who was moving his coffins around for him during the day. I'm pretty sure that's who Renfeld is. All right, so we get 3 new items. Renfeld's at the docks. Oh, I pulled 4 out. That's not fair. 2, 3. Ooh, look what I'm running right towards. 6 at the mansion.
Dude.
This is working out, guys. Yeah, Dave, this game is actually created with Universal Pictures as part of their like monster movie universe. So it's like referencing all the old monster movie stuff. So the Wolfman is the movie version of the Wolfman. Frankenstein is the actual Frankenstein's monster, etc. Okay, so then what else happens this turn? Renfeld's in, and then Dracula and the Mummy both go 2. Thad, they're coming for you, brother.
It's okay.
All right, Dracula goes first. 1, 2, and he's on the Explorer, and he's going to attack with 2 dice, and I'm going to attack you, Thad. Come on, blanks. 2 hits. Crap.
Take out my 2 blues.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't need those.
They just both 2s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll throw those in the garbage. All right, so then Mummy goes 2 spaces. And attacks with 2 also. So, Mike, you're going to have to use some turns to get that out of there.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'll be good.
Oh, you're not next, are you? Yeah, we got to wait a whole
Yeah, you're still
turn.
in danger.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Mummy. All right.
Oh!
Sweet. All right, so now, Mike, you're up.
Yeah.
I think you got to get that out, right?
I was trying to think where I want to put him.
Yeah.
Well, but...
Because I might want to put him somewhere where you can jump to, James. You know what I'm saying?
I can... I can jump anywhere on my turn. I'm going to go to graveyard and
Well, the
burn
problem,
my two
the
reds.
problem
We
is
could
that,
skip my monster phase. That might be an option here.
well, you can't skip a monster phase, right?
What do I got? What do I got?
You have the move them.
Oh,
three
that's
spaces,
move.
yeah.
Move 3 spaces.
The problem
Never
with that
mind.
is that there's going to be another monster phase, so they'd get 2 free more attacks on you.
We also don't want him to head up here and kill the guy at the shop, right?
Correct, but Mike could move you here, and then they'll prioritize you if they do.
You move here. I could move James here too. Or James has no items, right?
I have no items.
You have 1 item.
Oh yeah, I do. I have 1 item.
Wait a minute. What if you move me 2 and put me up here? It
Well, I was
can't.
gonna say move you down by this dude too, or camp is fine.
Yeah, I'd say go to camp. Why not? Let
Okay,
Thad pick up all these yellows, right? Because then he can beam down to the museum anytime he wants to.
Do you think 2's okay? So 2, should I move them more because like these guys can move 2 in 1 turn pretty easily. So I was thinking move them 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you're down by this dude.
That's a fair question, right? You could also move him 1, 2, 3, and then I could.
Then he can't really jump. Like can't really pick up
Yeah.
right away.
Yeah. I mean, I think a 2 away from him is enough, and then he goes after the next monster phase, so he could get.
And
out
I
of
have
there.
4
You
items.
have enough to defend. Yeah, never mind.
And he's
So
about
worst
to
case,
pick
you
up.
get
He's
cleared
about to
out.
pick up a whole bunch of yellows after this. I think that's enough. Yeah.
Okay, let's do that then. You can go 2, and then James, should I move you 2, or should I? Well,
1, 2.
I can move 2 as well, probably.
So here's what I would say, right? If you could get me here, that will let me pick up next turn.
Yeah, but you
without
can't
moving.
defend if they get here.
Well,
You only have 1.
we can if they go this way, we can choose
Oh,
which
choose
direction they
Thad.
go. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, but it's fair on Thad's monster turn, right? Like, because his monster.
Yeah, I'll
turn,
be down here.
He's going to be out of here, so then they would come for me. So maybe it's better for you just to leave me here.
Or I could go 1, 2 for you, like you were saying earlier.
The only problem is I would love to get these hooks.
Okay.
But you're not going to need them.
Oh yeah, we only have 1 more turn to go with these, right? That's
how
gonna
about we
Yeah,
do-
Drac is dead next turn.
Well, his coffins are down. Then we got to spend 6+ yellows to kill him,
So how about I move here? I have enough to defend with, so.
and then you can kill Dracula, Mike, on your turn. Because we got to spend 6 yellows to
Oh.
kill him. Once Thad kills the
Yeah.
4th coffin, then you're gonna have to take him down.
Okay, yeah, move me here then. So.
Okay,
That'll
so
be
then
another-
you're gonna spend 2 more to go up there.
Yeah.
All right.
I can move the mummy 3 spaces away too if we really want to be safe.
Nah, I think we're good. Save it.
I think we're good.
Saving it.
This is famous last words. All right, so we have yet another guy coming out. We get 3 items. A 6 in the precinct, although we're not going to need it. 2 in the graveyard, Thad, for you to grab while you're down there, which is nice. And another 2 in the precinct. And then Fritz appears in the tower. And then Mummy is taking 1 step, and that's it.
All right.
All right. Not bad, Thad. Do some dirty work, buddy.
So I will pick up.
Okay.
Jump to the graveyard. And advance.
Okay, so you got 4 yellows coming in, bud. So hold on 1 sec.
My advance kills my 2 reds.
Yeah, it's just 2 knives, right? You just like stabbed the coffin to death.
Mm-hmm.
I like how a flower is one of the items you can get because that's what the little girl gives to Frankenstein.
It's effective.
Frankenstein's a really sad movie, by the way.
It is.
It's hokey, but it's really a bummer because he's just miserable. I feel bad for him. So, Thad, you are rolling in yellows. Holy moly.
All right, well, you know where I'm going next. I'll be hanging at the museum the rest of the game.
Yeah, or, like, depending, either you or Mike needs to
I'll be like puzzles.
kill Dracula and then go to the museum, yeah. All right, so I gave you 4. Yeah, I gave you all 4. All right, cool. Just a pile of yellows. Okay. All right. So Thad did the dirty work and killed this final coffin. So we're golden. We just got killed Dracula, and we still have not lost a life yet, which is, I can't believe Austin's not here to witness it.
You won't believe it.
You have to tell him to watch the VOD.
Just tweet it at him after this.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so monster phase on Thad's turn. We don't want to do anything, right? Mike, you can defend a little bit if you need to.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, sun rises, which means Dracula goes to the crypt. That's convenient. And then the mummy is moving 1 and attacking Mike with 2 die. And so, Thad, it's your attack.
You've done all the rolls. Whoa!
Oh.
It's all right. It's all right.
All right.
I
So
got 2 3s I can get rid of.
Mike's gonna burn a couple.
It's gonna be.
What are you burning, Mike? Wait, it's like
looks like a steak and a salt shaker. I don't know what the other one
a
is.
salt shaker.
No, it's a tablet. A tablet.
Oh, a tablet. Okay, yeah. All right.
It does kind of look like a salt shaker.
Yeah. All right, that's fine. Okay. So Mike took a little bit of a hit, and that's the end of the turn. We don't get any more new items, unfortunately, on those. And it's Mike's turn.
Yeah, I gotta get out of dodge here, so I'm gonna pick up. Oh, you want me to pick these up, or do you want these, James?
Yeah. Pick up, step, kill, dude. Take down Dracula. Pick up, step, kill.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because you need to have 6 yellow, and you already have 4, right?
4
Yep.
and 3. Yeah, absolutely. Good call. Glad I thought of it.
Yeah. I'm
I
glad
nailed it right there.
Glad you thought of it. So I'm not going to scan you in the yellow because you're going to use it.
Right.
And then you can go ahead and blow away that yellow. And then you get 2 more reds. And then that fool is dead.
Oh, man.
What did you throw away, Mike? Was it a charm or something?
Oh, man, I didn't look.
That's fine. It was a 4, right?
It was a 4.
Okay, that's fine.
I need to get. That's the other thing I really want to work on is that history thing. I really
Yeah. I mean, it just takes kind of us communicating. All right. Okay, so Dracula's dead. Wolfman's dead. Mike's turn's over. I need to move you down.
I'm down here. Yeah.
And then here's a question.
Now, hold on.
What?
Yeah, do we want to use this card to move?
I was about to say that.
wondering.
I have 1 defense.
Yeah, we should move him.
So where do we want to throw him?
1, 2, 3, maybe up here or over here. See,
Nah,
there's
it'll go
2
after
dudes
this guy,
over
right?
here.
I'd say
1,
1,
2,
2, 3. 1,
Yeah,
2, 3,
yeah.
because he'll come out and go towards either me or Thad.
Yeah, here's the best spot. There's dudes everywhere else.
Sweet. And then Mike, you can blow away that perk. Dave says it's very nice that we play so well as a team. Dave, you should see us when we have business meetings. That's where we really get pissed off. Okay. So that's a fine turn right there. Mike with a kill, and now Thad is up.
Okay, so I will jump to the museum. Now we got to start thinking, boys.
Did we do something out of order here?
What do you mean?
Thad killed the last thing here.
Yeah,
No,
did we
you
skip
went.
your turn entirely, James?
I think
I
we
thought you
skipped-
went.
What did I do though?
I don't know. I kind of blacked out for that little bit.
Shit.
And we can't sully this win.
Oh no.
Yeah. Fuck.
Can we unwind it? Do we remember what happened enough to unwind? I think we could, right?
Yeah, we could. It's where that that undo button would be awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Let's think this through real quick. Mike would be back up at the mansion.
Mm-hmm.
The mummy would be at the mansion.
Yep.
Those 2 3s would be at the mansion.
Yep. I would have a 4 back in my hand.
You'd have a 4 back in your hand, and then the 3 would be at the mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh God.
That sucks.
But then Dracula actually goes to the crypt.
At the end of your turn, Dracula goes to the crypt, then. Right? He was in the crypt when it should have been my turn, and instead we had Mike go. Right?
Correct.
And then Mike, you get that perk card back.
Yep.
So I mean, I think that's it, right?
Yeah. I'll blow away these reds.
Yeah, you can delete those 2 reds. They're sitting there now. And then Dracula's still alive.
I think I have one other yellow, don't I?
No.
No, you
No,
spent,
no,
you spent 2
yeah.
of them.
Never mind.
Because the mummy hit you twice.
Yep.
Man, what a mess. Although I'm happy we caught it then.
So this is why we need the player marker. I think about it every time we play now
Yeah.
since somebody mentioned it.
The first player mark, yeah, just who's active. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so okay, so it's my turn. Dracula just went to the crypt. I can't kill him, unfortunately. The mummy's the mummy's on you, Mike.
Is the mummy supposed to be on him?
Yeah, because we moved him 3 away. He was standing on Mike. He had just hit him for 2 last turn.
Man, I am in trouble.
James, you got to move to Mike.
Yeah, I can move to Mike and pick up those 3 items.
Yeah, do that.
And then we can still play that perk and move the mummy all the way away, right? I mean, we still want to do that.
Yep.
So what we can do is I can... Where are you, Thad? All right, so I think I move up to Mike. I pick up everything that's on Mike. I jump to Thad. And then I... Oh, wait, Mike, you're going next?
Yes.
Okay.
For real this time.
All right, so...
You don't want to leave him undefended, though.
No, we're
No,
gonna
we're gonna move the mummy with my perk card.
Yeah. I think I just run out of here.
Oh.
I don't think I hang out at all.
No.
I think because Thad, you're gonna Mike's gonna kill Dracula next turn, right?
Yeah, well, if you pick up the things, I won't.
No, I won't pick him up. Yeah, that's what I'm
yeah.
thinking. You know,
Yeah.
I could go just like 1, 2, 3, get her, and start coming to get her to the shop, right? I mean, we want to probably generate some more perk cards.
Yeah, those have been pretty useful.
Yeah, I think they're pretty helpful. The other thing I could do, Thad, you're going to go and pick up this church, right? Oh,
Yes.
You have so many yellows. No, you're just
I
going to
don't
jump
really
here and
need
start spending them, right?
Yeah.
I hope
Okay.
so. There's no limit to the number of items you can have in your...
No, there isn't. I actually checked on that. There's no limit.
Huh.
So I'm going to run up here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and bring her to here. And then we're going to run the mummy out of here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll delete the perk card.
All right, so I have her with me now, and perk card's gone. Mummy is going to the laboratory, and now we have monster phase on my turn. Okay. So we get no cards, nothing happens, and the mummy takes 1 step.
Cool.
And now it is Mike's turn. Kill Drac, Mike.
Yep, I think this turn seems similar.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Previous turn
Yeah.
I never did.
Pick up.
Pick up.
Move. Kill.
What am I killing him with? It's
the
crowbar.
The charm
The 2 yellows.
and the mirrored box,
right.
which you will not pick up, and then you're just going to get 2 fire pokers.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everything worked out.
Yeah, you can just dupe that, Mike, that fire poker, because you picked up 2 of them. Okay, sweet. So that's
And,
the end of Mike's turn.
Monster phase.
All right, the hunt is on. Doesn't matter because the werewolf is finito. We get 2 new items. Mansion and theater. And then the mummy is going to move 1, which I think is towards Thad. Or
Might
towards
be
me
equidistant.
or Thad. Yeah. So I think he's just going to go here.
Well, we should send him towards you. Oh. Yeah, shit.
He's just taking one step anyway, so he has nowhere to go right now.
Okay.
So next turn's going to be a little bit interesting, Tad. So it's your turn, man. You going to the museum?
I am. Can we, it's probably worthwhile since the mummy's the only one left and we've got to actually be able to look at it. Can we blow that up?
Blow what up, sorry?
The mummy card.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
It's going to be kind of a pain in the butt for you to move everything, but I'll let you do it since you have the video chat.
Yeah, well, we can do multi-select now, right? So can get this stuff out of here. Move everything out of here. Everybody gets to see how things move, actually, in the game. Oh, I moved the mummy, too. Oh, God.
Control Z! Control Z!
Control Z! Yeah. Okay, so I'll move Drac and Werewolf out of there, and then we'll get the mummy just in a position where it's easier for you to deal with them. Just gonna reposition everything, which is always interesting on the stream, you know.
You could have said no.
No, it's fine. You know, I'm gonna help your eyes out here. Old eyes, Thad. All right, so we'll blow up the mummy a little bit. Because he's our final hoss here, and then I should be able to just select each of these doohickeys and blow them up, and then we'll place them. So you should be able to see the little like tracks that we're allowed to move these things in.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. This is gonna be a mess.
This is actually kind of difficult. I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I mean, like if you play a 6 though, you get 6 moves.
Yeah. So I think the strategy is to move one into home at a time, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
you have to.
And get
The
them
question
in
is how you want to rotate them. Like, what's the quickest rotation? I don't think there's any single rotation on the outside.
No, it's all bad. Yeah, because there's no way to get them to rotate cleanly.
I was hoping there'd be one quickly we could get to.
Yeah.
I mean, does
So
it make sense to get them in order first somehow so that you can rotate the whole thing?
To me, it just seems like it's a brute force.
Okay.
yeah, I think it's a brute force. All right, so I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna spend a 4.
Okay, so you're spending what is it? Can you just tell me what it is so I can throw it away here?
Yes, I am spending the camp charm. Looks like an amulet.
Okay.
And I get 4 moves, so that's 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
4.
Do you want to get the? Oh yeah, and then we'll move the 1. Okay.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yep.
Get them one at a time. Yep.
Yeah, and then you can move the 1 diagonally.
Correct.
And then rotate everything down. The only problem is then that 6 is down there in the corner by itself.
That's okay.
All right, so you got 4, right? That was 4 actions? Okay.
Yeah, and then I've got another 4.
Which is
and I'll burn my camp.
Wolfsbane.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I guess I go after the 2 same way.
Wait, hold on.
1.
Don't move it yet.
Oop.
I think if you move the 6, move the 1 into the middle, and then rotate everything. 2, 3, and 4 are now in order. So you want to keep them rotating. So that's 1 move.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Then move the 6 over. Yeah, exactly. Then start rotating on the outside. 3, and then 4.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then we can do 2 over. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
So essentially we're creating like a snake to kind of like snake our way into position. These keep rotating, 2 keeps rotating, 1 follows, and 6 goes up.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, so you just spent 8, right? And then your turn is over?
Correct. Yeah, we got this the next turn.
Yeah, soon. Oh, yeah, because you have 3 actions to spend, right?
1. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Monster phase. We got 3 items. 1, 2, 3. Laboratory, camp, and Abby. And then
The barn, huh?
the kid shows up in the barn. And now the mummy is going to take 1 step, so he's coming for you, Thad. That's the only complicating factor here. Is he's now on you.
But he can defend pretty well.
Yeah, it's just a bummer.
It's just a barn. Yeah.
Yeah, because now he's gonna hang out on him. Like, we don't have any perks, right?
Where am I at? Oh, down there.
And then we need to have 9 red in our back pocket to kill him with.
I have some red. What do I got?
Yeah, just
I got
remember that we're going to have
6.
to pick up a couple. Okay, so he's attacking Thad with 3 die.
Oh.
Thad, you get to roll on your own turn, man. Go get him.
Wow.
Go get yourself.
By my count, we have 7 yellow moves left.
Okay.
That was what I was.
Let's just
doing
hope.
math on.
Let's just hope he doesn't roll an exclamation point here, because he's going to lock that stupid one in the middle.
Oh.
All right, 2 hits.
Hey! All right.
Pretty good.
All right, so what are you throwing away?
I'm going to burn my 2 twos,
Your
the 2
2
flowers,
Okay.
the dock flowers.
Sounds good. All right, so now it is my turn, yeah?
Yep. Let's not skip you this time.
Okay. Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm with the woman.
Yeah. Where do you have to get her to?
Shop.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. You can just do that.
So I think what I'll do is I'll step, pick up the item there, and then do 3, 4, and get her to the shop.
Defense.
Yeah. I'm not even going to step to the shop. So what I can do is I can do step, pick up, step, push her to the shop. So I'm right next to you here.
Okay.
And you have 1 yellow item.
And I have 1 yellow item. And then next turn, I'll probably go and pick these up. So, okay. So she's in the shop, which means I get a perk. Which maybe we'll get something cool, like skip a monster phase or move the monster or something, so I can get him the heck off that. Hell yeah. Move any monster 3 spaces.
Oh, man.
All right, so we want to burn that right now, right?
Yes, please.
And then where do we want to put him?
Lab again or bridge?
Graveyard.
Lab.
Yeah, laboratory would give us... It would still 2 away from me, and then it gives us the ability to maybe bait him to the north if we can pull it off.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
1, 2, 3. He's on the lab. I will blow that card away just as quickly as I picked it up. And now it's monster phase. We got another guy appearing.
In the laboratory, probably.
No, he's up in the cave at least. And then the hated mummy is going 2 steps, so he's coming for me.
Uh-oh. What do you got? You have 2 items to defend with?
I got 2 items to defend with. So this is my monster phase, right? So I get to roll the 2 die.
Well, and he goes twice.
Oh yeah, he does.
No way.
Yeah, he's gonna kill me for sure. All right, here we go.
Nah,
2 die.
You got this.
1 hit. 1 hit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna throw away the yellow. I think we're okay on yellows, right? Maybe.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And then here we go.
Oh no.
I survive.
I don't know how you didn't get an exclamation.
We haven't rolled 1 exclamation point this entire game.
We did a lot last time, but most of the
Yeah.
time it was Dracula, so it didn't matter too much.
All right, so it's Mike's turn. Mike, you got to get me out of there.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Like, I can't do much other than move you around.
Yeah, and like he is gonna keep charging Thad.
Where do you want to go? Do you want to get reds? Do you need to pick up some reds to kill him?
Yeah.
So how many reds are up here? Just the 2?
I think
Or is
just
there another one
I think
over
there's
there?
just it's just that one.
Is this a
The
6?
theater has a 5, and the precinct has a 6.
Oh.
Here's the thing: like, if you even move me 2 away, it breaks his. He can't get to me anymore. He's gonna go for Thad.
Yeah, but
I have nothing else to do, so I might as well just move you 4.
Well, where are you?
I'm down here. I'm just hanging out.
Yeah.
So I go, or or I can move you up to this person if you want to move them, but probably not.
Why don't you move both Thad and I away from him? Because Thad can jump right back to the museum and slam 2 more in.
So I should move Thad here, and I should move you.
No, just move James away. I've got 2 to defend with.
Yeah, but you need to use those.
Yeah, you might.
I know, but there's plenty on the board I can pick up.
How about I move?
You know,
Okay.
I only need
move
7
you.
more.
I can move Thad here. I can move you here.
Now
James.
here's the last thing to consider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 monster phase cards left, so we got to beat this thing in 9 turns.
We're good.
So,
like Thad, you need cards. So I'm thinking I should move you here. I think I move James here, and then you guys are both equidistant away. We can pick where you want to go. You can pick up items as you get back to the museum, and then you'll have 2 more. Or I can even just move you here if you want.
Yeah, if you want to move me to the, move me to the church, I can pick up these 2.
And jump. Yeah, exactly.
So 1, 2 for Thad, and 1, 2 for James.
Then he's going to go after Thad this turn, but
right, because he can defend.
But then on Thad's turn, he could pick up 2 more and jump right back into
exactly.
Deal. All right. 1, 2, and then I'm 1, 2, and I'm clear of the current problem. All right, monster phase. Mummy is all right. So we get 2 items, and then Mummy's gonna go and do 3 dice.
Oh no!
So.
We could lose our first life if I'm a terrible roller.
All right, so he's on Thad, and he's rolling 3 die, Mike.
Your honors.
1 hit. All right, so what are you going to lose? Just tell me what it is.
I'll leave the Camp Tarot deck just because it's not as cool as the violin.
Yeah, agreed. You're gonna play the violin seductively towards the mummy to beat him.
Yeah.
True to the movie.
Mm-hmm. All right, Thad's turn.
Okay, pick up.
All right.
Jump.
All right, so you just picked up a 2 and a 4.
I'm going to play the 4, so don't bother scanning that.
Okay.
And I get 4, so to follow the snake. 1. 2. 3. 4.
Bingo. And then
That's
how many
the end
moves
of
we have?
my-
We have 1, 2, 3, 4 to go, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Okay. All right,
Good
so
deal.
Thad's turn is over. Monster phase. We get 2 items and nobody moves. Bad time to be lazy. Bad time to be lazy, zombie. Or mummy, whatever you are.
What's the middle one? That's a Wolfman?
That's Wolfman.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
All right, so
Who
it's
is dead?
So it's my turn. So guess what, guys? 1, 2, 3,
Jump.
4.
Over.
No, but then we got to kill him.
Oh. Curse.
All right, I pick up 2. I jump down to Thad for 3. And then I burn my 4 yellow. And that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Now,
Broke the curse.
the curse is broken. So now we had to hit him for 9. What's unfortunate is
Tomb the mummy.
if he rolls an exclamation point, it does flip over the 1, and we got to get back to the museum and flip it back over again.
See, I can do that, though. I'm close enough. I'm
Yeah.
pretty much going to hang out otherwise.
So we got to get 9 reds here, guys.
So you have to do it all in one shot, right?
Yeah, you got to hit them all with a 9 all together. So how much do you have, Mike? 6?
Yes.
Okay, so you got to get out here with us. All right.
So you do it on the same space as him, right?
Yeah, we have to have 9 reds on the same space as him, correct. All right, so here we go. Mummy takes 1 step. We get 2 reds, or 2 items. We got a yellow at the museum, which which is worthless to us, and a yellow at the church, which is also worthless to us. And now it is Mike's turn.
Oh boy, I'm thinking I go 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a red. I probably want to get like this one, and then be in.
And then you'd
killing
have enough,
distance.
right? No, then you'd have 11.
I would, yes.
So yeah, I'd say get up there.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm up on this, whatever it is.
Although wait, hold on. Thad can.
Yeah.
So let's think about this. Thad can jump and pick up. So Mike, if
he
you
could jump
if
to
you
me
do
and give, I
1,
could give him all my
2, 3,
items.
4. Like if you do 1, 2, 3, 4, and end here, Thad could take your 2, jump, and take this.
Do you have enough to defend though? You can defend with these, right?
Thad.
I have enough to defend.
And then on
But
my
you guys wouldn't
on
have
my
anything.
turn, well, I have one. And
But we
then-
can't team defend. You have to pick one or the other.
Correct. And then on my turn, I could jump to Thad, take all his reds, jump to Mike, kill the mummy.
Okay.
But that's only if we all survive.
Yeah, let's do it. Walk me down to the team over. In
We're
the
all going to gang
museum.
attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, Mike.
What up, guys?
Our final standoff is going to be at the museum, baby. All right.
Right.
So Mike's turn's over, and here's his monster phase. Let's hope for nothing, guys. Let's finally get a lucky pull here. No, not a lucky pull. The mummy is going to attack with 3 die. He's going to step in and attack with a 3. So who do we want to have take this? Thad, right?
Me. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Thad.
So
Well, no, me. I think, right?
no, we want to hold those.
No, we
reds.
need those to kill him.
Yeah.
Never mind.
All right. So this is Mike's phase. So roll 3 dice, Mike.
All right, here we go.
Come on, 3 misses.
That is ridiculous.
So he flips over the 1,
That's so bad.
the 2, and the 3.
Oh,
But at least he
jeez.
didn't.
Always.
At least he didn't hit anybody. So Thad can just bank his 3 and clear it again.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So
That's
that's
just
the
hilarious.
monster phase. Oh, that's unbelievable. All right.
That
so
was
it's-
hilarious.
It's Thad's turn now.
It's not a stream without me making a ridiculous roll of
Yeah.
some sort.
So Thad, do you want to jump, pick up, and jump back?
Well, I was gonna do that, but I need to. Shit.
No, jump here, pick up all these for defense, plus those 4,
Jump
right?
back.
And then jump back.
Yeah, just be a defender.
And then we'll have 4 from these reds and Mike's 6s, which gets us up to 10, and then we can kill him.
Yeah, that's perfect.
But we need to flip. Do we need to flip these over again?
Yeah. Somebody can. You can jump.
We can.
I can do it on my turn, right? I can spend the 3 to flip this and then kill him on my turn.
Oh, that's right, because you have that there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Would we rather?
I think we'd
'Cause
rather
you can
have
only
all these
trade one
extra-
card at a time, right?
No, you can trade as many as you want at once.
Okay, so a trade is a trade.
A trade can be 6 items
Yeah.
or whatever. So
Okay. All right.
all right, so Thad's gonna jump up there, grab all these.
Well, the game's over, right?
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
scan them in. I'm just gonna pile them right here.
Okay.
And then Thad's back, and now we have a curse phase or a monster phase.
Yeah.
And so we have 3 items coming in. We have these idiots showing up. Mansion, tower, and shop. Okay. And now the mummy is attacking with 1 die, or one move and then a 3 die attack. So, Thad, you can roll the 3 die for, I assume, you.
Yes.
All right, go for it. Okay.
Because then you pick up all those items.
Yeah. So let's see. You can throw away a blue and 2 yellow 2s.
Sounds good.
I think that's your best bet.
Those are Where'd
Okay.
you put all those tokens?
I
You
just had
left
them sitting here. Yeah. Like
Got it.
so now they're sitting next to mine. There's 2 reds. They'll appear in a second. All right. So it's my turn, and I believe I can kill him because I can pick up, slam this 3 in, trade. Oh wait, hold on. I don't know if I can.
Trade with me.
Trade.
Is it 2 trades?
You end up-
But you're short then. You could give yours to me if
Hold
you
on.
have
Is
any.
it 2 trades?
No, he doesn't. He only has that one blue.
You can trade on your turn to me from
hold
Thad,
on.
actually.
Share items between heroes in your space.
So
I might be able to take them from both of you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This is our only rule check of the day. That's pretty impressive.
No, we checked the professor.
Oh, that's
earlier.
true. We did project the professor. That's fine. You're right. All heroes in the same space as your hero may freely give or take any number of items from each other. Does not require one-to-one trades and does not need to involve you as long as all heroes giving or taking items are on your hero's space.
But it's one action and you get
one
whatever
action
you want.
I get anything I want.
Just jumble anything.
So I'm going to pick up this 3. I'm going to slam it in to flip these 3 back over. Then I'm going to take the reds from Mike, the red from Thad, and I'm going to kill the mummy. We did it.
We didn't get a single...
We did not die a single time.
It's crazy.
And we have it recorded. Yes.
Wow, we almost messed it up.
I would feel so bad if we'd have gotten that turn order wrong and then we had finished this way.
That's why I wanted to go back and do it, because I was like, ooh, it's got to be legit.
Guys, that's like we should go on the pro circuit, the Horrified pro circuit.
Probably, yeah. It's lucrative.
That's it. Dave Silver, Dave, thanks for hanging out. That was big. I feel really good.
Much better than last week.
Yeah, super much better than last week. Let's do a quick recap for everybody that played. New scanning stuff is hot, but it's got to be faster. I think that's the biggest thing, right? Got to be faster, and once it's transparent, it's gonna be really sweet. But even as it is right now, it's pretty good. So even if we don't have the transparency, I don't think it's the end of the world. If Mike, the space becomes more of a concern,
we'll figure it out. Yeah.
Okay. What's everybody's thoughts? Go around the room, Mike.
Yeah, scanning's legit. I was going to ask you if you can, if we'd ever be able to scan 2 smaller items in one go. Probably not, right?
We could. You're gonna make my eyes start spinning.
Yeah, I was trying to see how I could upset you at the end of the stream here. No, I never.
We could.
Everything went well.
No, we can.
Focus on sales.
Yeah. But we could. We definitely could. That's an interesting idea, because one thing I actually like is, like, sometimes we need to scan in a bunch of items before a game starts, and being able to put them all onto a single piece of pink paper and just hold your phone over it and have it bring in all of them at once would be really nice.
Not a priority.
So it's not a priority, but it is not outside the realm of possibility. I'll say that. How about that?
Right. Yeah. No. So otherwise, everything went well. I got to figure out why you two dropped. If you two dropped your stream earlier.
Yeah, we had a disconnect. I mean, I think so. It was weird because our video was connected, but our messaging channel wasn't connected. So, Mike,
once we figured out that Thad was on, like, he was watching HBO while he was watching their Twitch channel while he was playing. That discovery made it a lot easier.
Yeah, he was downloading copies of, like, Better Call Saul off the internet.
Right.
No, but that actually did improve. Thad, your life got a lot better after killing the stream, right?
It did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, that's good news.
Yep.
Okay. Thoughts, Thad?
My only comment would be to make sure we remember to put the camera angle a little bit more down when you have minis in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. I actually was thinking about that for you guys because you couldn't see the monsters that well, right?
Right.
So, you know, like, we can do stuff like, let's see. Yeah, like, we can do stuff like this, but, you know, then the problem, like, it's so, like, when the monster's here, right? Like, that's nice for the monsters, because you can see him now standing, right? You get a little bit of a view of the werewolf there. Problem is just the reading of, like, stuff really far away. So there's kind of a...
Yeah. Maybe not such an extreme angle.
I can't read the guy at the cave's name, but
it wouldn't have been as big a deal if they had little tokens for the monsters. The fact that they have the minis makes it kind of a bummer. But one thing I will do, we're gonna do this live, so if it crashes and burns, It is what
You
it
can
is.
scan in pictures of
no,
them?
I'm gonna up it. I'm gonna up it to 8 megapixels. We were playing 5 megapixels the whole time. I'm gonna up it to
Oh,
8
yeah.
megapixels and take a look at
Scan
what
it
that
up.
looks like.
While you're doing that, I have a question, Thad. Maybe you have an idea about this. So I really want to get the turn marker in here because that's been a problem for a bunch of streams. So how do you think that should work? Like we just have like a little indicator on our video and you click it and it goes to the next person or something like that?
Yeah, that's
I like
a couple different ways to do it.
I like it tied to the video. I think that's kind of cool.
And like it could either outline or a little marker of some sort, make it different things.
Because otherwise, I'm afraid it would just kind of get lost amongst all the other pieces.
Exactly. Yeah, it has to be something more.
If we treated it like a dealer token for poker,
yeah,
then we'll forget to move the dealer token.
Correct. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. So this is at 8 megapixel, which is a little bit better from a readability perspective. But still, like the stuff that's way out there is just kind of hard to tell. But we can play with the angle a little bit.
I think that's one of those personal preference things.
Yeah, I agree. And some games, like you definitely want to see the minis, right? Like some games you're like, man, I definitely want to see this stuff. This one's not super important, but it's cool to see the monsters shambling around, and especially if you guys had a hard time of knowing where they were.
I can see them okay once you know the color of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to figure out what their colors were.
Problem is the one thing I'm worried about all the time is color blindness. I think somebody else brought it up too.
Yeah.
Like that's a big deal we have to consider.
So this is pretty close to a good blend. You can still read the numbers on the items up there. You can't read the text of the villagers all the way away from you, but you'd be able to have a decent idea of what's going on the board. And you could then you have a much better ability to see the monsters.
I mean, James, technically you could scan in the villagers.
I could, and then we could move the villagers around digitally.
Right.
Digitally, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, which would help too. And then I could even take a picture of the front of these guys and scan them and add them to the game, right? I could add I could add in I could add these in 2D form. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, there's a lot of possibility. I mean, essentially we can let people kind of play it how they want to. Yeah, Dave says it's nice to see the 3D, but it's harder to read the board. And I agree, like it really depends on the board. Like, or a game, if you're playing, like, I always come back to this, but if you play Gloomhaven, we play it at an angle like this because there's nothing to read on the board. So as long as you can tell where the squares are, you're totally fine.
So when we do have users, when we have our next successful Kickstarter, we're going to have some general recommendations for people because I think having too many options will overwhelm most people. So you just want to say, okay, if you're reading text, put it straight over the board. If you're doing just visuals, do it at an angle, stuff like that to keep it simple.
Yeah, and I think probably we'll want a wiki. So we
for
can have
individual games,
per
right?
game, yeah, and just sort of like recommended strategy to play certain games. Because it does take just a little bit of thought to say like, okay, we're playing Horrified tonight. What do I want to scan in? What do I not want to scan in?
Yeah.
And like sometimes like we played last week without scanning in almost anything, right? So you can do it that way if that's the way you want to play, or you can do it this way, which lets the remote players do some more stuff themselves. So yeah, I think it's good. This game's awesome. I love this game.
Yeah, it
is cool.
There's 2 more monsters that we haven't even played yet too. We haven't played Frankenstein and Frankenstein's Bride.
We should save those for our Halloween stream.
Yeah.
Where we all come in dressed in costume.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I was thinking of coming tonight dressed in costume, but I didn't. Because I used to play with some guys, and when we'd come on, we would all wear like terrible homemade 5-minute cosplay. So it's just like whatever you have laying around the house.
Also known as American cosplay.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's pretty funny. But okay, yeah, I think that session went well. We'll be back at it next week. I'm not sure what we're gonna play. We kind of have a wide open what we want to play next week. So we'll chat about what we want to play next week, and then we do have a couple of hopefully. I have nothing to announce yet, but hopefully some upcoming games to play on stream. Some stuff that's either currently on Kickstarter or just sort of finishing on Kickstarter. So hopefully we have a couple of those things coming out, and otherwise, we'll catch everybody next week. So thanks for hanging out, Dave, as usual. And Mike and Thad, thank you.
Cool.
And I will talk
Thanks,
to you
guys.
Fun time,
That was fun.
Talk to you guys later. Good night.
Yep. Adios.